Hi everyone, in this tutorial we are going to talk about class methods in C#. In previous tutorials we introduced methods and we introduced classes as well. So let's combine classes and methods in this tutorial. So as you can see, we created a class called a car and we have two fields, color and number of doors. We have constructor without parameters and we have constructor with parameters. So if I go back to the program, you can see that we are creating multiple instances of that class, which means that we have multiple objects, and that's pretty much it where we are now. So let's say that we want to add method to the class. Well, let's say that we want to print that car is starting, for example. Just simple method. Let's say that we want to make our method a public. This is access modifier and we'll talk more about that in a separate tutorial, but for now it's enough to know that we need to specify access modifier for method, and it should be public to make it available in other places in the code. But for now, let's keep it public. And we don't want to return any data type, so we'll make it void, and let's say start the car. This will be the method name, and we just want to print out some simple text like car is starting, and let's say car started. And if I go back to the program, so basically we added a method to the class. If I go back to the program and we can use this object, I can say object name new testing dot start the car, and by this we are calling the method of that class. So if we quickly run the application, we are expecting to see that the car is starting and the car is started. So this is the output from the previous tutorials. So it's not valuable right now, but it doesn't matter. So as you can see, we added the method to the class and we called that method by saying object name dot method name, and we successfully started the car. So let's add one more method. Let's say that we want to check if car has 5 doors, for example. So we can say we're expecting to get true or false as a result. So we want a public bool method, which check if car has 5 doors. So has 5 doors, and we want to return number of doors equals 5. So if this condition is true, we are going to get true as a result. Otherwise, we are going to get false. So if I go back to the program, I can say new testing dot. Let's say that we want to check if it has 5 doors. So we want if new testing, this is the object, has 5 doors. We want to print out that the car has 5 doors. So this car has 5 doors. Otherwise, we want to print that it doesn't have 5 doors. So that should be enough for now. So if I quickly run the application, we'll be able to confirm that. It says that this car doesn't have 5 doors because our car has 15 doors, which doesn't make sense. So let's quickly change it to 5. So if I quickly run the application again, we can see that this car has 5 doors. We started the car and we have a car with 5 doors. So we can do whatever you can imagine in the class. So as you can see, we can use those classes over and over again with each instance of that class. So I can say we were using this object. I can say third car dot start the car. So if I quickly run the application, we'll be able to see that third car is started. So as you can see, we got another message which says that the car is started. So as I mentioned, you can do whatever you can imagine with methods inside the class. I think that will be pretty much it for this tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed, and see you in the next one.